Hey everybody, Spidey here, and as always, I hope you're having a marvelous day. If you don't know, I am a Spider-Man fan, a Marvel card enthusiast, and when you put those together, I collect Peter Parker Spider-Man cards. Now, I am not a master character collector, because to master character collect Peter Parker Spider-Man would be virtually impossible. However, it is so much fun whenever you can acquire a card that is both rare and difficult and important and valuable. But this video is going to be about how I let one of those cards leave my collection because I sold this amazing Fantasy 15 comic cut clipping for $30,000. So like I was saying, I am a Peter Parker Spider-Man fan. I collect a lot of things that are related to Spider-Man. But my particular emphasis in my collection is Marvel cards. I really enjoy all of them, and this dates back to the 90s with cards like this 1992 Marvel Masterpieces. And I have been curating and compiling my favorite Spider-Man cards, particularly Peter Parker, for the last really 3 years, but it dates back 30 years ago. So yeah, as a kid who was a fan of the 90s, when I heard that Upper Deck was going to be releasing a new metal set, first began in 2021 with X-Men metal, but they announced that they were going to be doing a Spider-Man metal. This got me really excited because what Upper Deck announced during the initial sell sheet was that they were going to be having comic cut achievements in the product. And they had taken an amazing Fantasy 15 comic book and they had cut the interior panels, along with the cover for that matter, and made it into a trading card where the interior panel is actually a part of the card. So even dating back to 2021, I knew that an Amazing Fantasy 15 comic cut achievement was going to be one of the cards that I would dream to own, that would be a top hit in the product. Hey guys, Spidey Joe9 here. I hope you're having a marvelous day. I've got breaking news. Upper Deck did what? I still can't believe it. Big part of the news is we're going to scroll down here and we're going to look at comic cuts. All right, so see here, it says Amazing Fantasy 15, and there's a cut here, and you can see Spider-Man walking off in the distance. So we already know that they took a Amazing Fantasy 15 and they purchased it out of the marketplace and they bought it and cut it up and put it in the comic cuts. Yeah, I'm overjoyed. It's actually changing my behavior right now, just the aspect of it. Like what I was doing with my collection, what I was doing with my money, what I was buying, all that's changed now in preparation of Spider-Man metal. Like I'm redesigning my life to some degree. And I don't mean to like I'm not talking about like my faith and my family, my finances and my work, but I'm talking about my hobby. I'm like redesigning my life around that in preparation of Spider-Man metal. And if that's the response you wanted, Upper Deck, you got it. And I'm super happy. So that news really began this long anticipation for the release of Spider-Man Metal, where we would get a release date and then it would be delayed. And we get a release date and then it would be delayed. We get a release date and then it would be delayed again. And during that entire time, the price of the box kept skyrocketing from $235 all the way up to $700. But finally it arrived. And finally I got to feel it with my own hands and to open it and to enjoy it and to share it with the community, which I have done. Saw some amazing cards and some amazing moments, but there were none bigger than this one.
All right, last pack.
And then there will eventually be an e-pack release of it as well, so you might wait on that.
What we got here? I got a comic cut. I got a comic cut.
Oh,
I think I did.
This is the moment.
Oh, what is that?
Oh, come on.
Guys, what is that, man? I've never seen that before.
The AF-15 has a red border for the comic cut.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God, I hit one.
Oh, dude.
Dude.
You just hit the AF-15 comic cut.
No, hold up, bro. No way, dude.
Congratulations,
Oh, Justin's face isn't on camera.
Dude, bro.
Oh my
bro,
God.
are you
Justin's trying to PayPal him right now.
Hold up, dude. Hold up, dude. I need to
Take
find
it
it.
So in some ways, my Amazing Fantasy 15 trading card journey began with Luis Alonso, the one and only GOAT of pulling amazing cards. He pulled the first AF-15 that anyone saw on camera, and maybe the only one. It was at that time that we began to see other Amazing Fantasy 15 comic cut achievements, but the only two that had Peter Parker in the suit was Luis Alonso's and this one right here when he first dons the suit. And while all that was going on, pretty simultaneously, CGC announced that they were grading Marvel cards. Here we have the Amazing Spider-Man comic cut from issue 3. You can see on the back here, we have the first appearance of Dr. Octopus. Now, this card, it came out, what, 2017 sketch? Tell us about this set.
So this is Fleer Ultra Spider-Man 2017 set, a truly beloved set. And these were comic cuts. This is the first time they framed the comic cuts this way inside the Spidey symbol. I love the design. There's a lot of collectors of this series. And seeing it in the CGC slab, the symmetry of it, I just absolutely love.
Now, at the time, as a Marvel card fan and a comic book fan who gets most of their comic books graded by CGC in this beautiful blue label, which is really the industry standard, I was really excited about the fact that we're going to be able to get our Marvel cards in a slab that would mirror, to some degree, our comic books, which is the real source material for Marvel cards. And next is our big moment when I acquired the Amazing Fantasy 15 comic cut. All right, we've made it to the hobby room with our package, with our prized possessions. And I'm so excited to get into this. This means so much to me. Let's get focus. All right, my friends, are you ready for this card? I am so excited to show you this. Little sneak peek from the top. Oh, ho, ho. Look at that, everybody. Amazing Fantasy comic clipping. What a beauty. Wow, I'm so thankful to have this in my hands. Look how gorgeous. No wonder Lewis was so excited about his. Wow. Now, I didn't get the privilege of opening this out of a pack, but I did get the privilege of trading for it. I'm so thankful to get this card. This is a story about alignment, in my opinion. On Tuesday, the week before the release, it became apparent to me that the prices of Spider-Man metal was going to be a lot more than I anticipated. And at that point in time, it just became clear that I wasn't going to just buy into the packs the way I anticipated, hunting some of these special cards. So I abstained. And instead, I just committed my resources to the ability to be able to get this card right here. I traded this for this card. I overtraded, to be honest with you. But that's what you got to do when you want something like this, a card that people don't want to let go unless you really give them something special, which I'm fine because I'm very pleased with this. This is number 3 of 15. As everyone knows, this is what I wanted in my collection out of Spider-Man metal. So I'm so, so, so happy to have it. Yeah, you can really get a sense of my excitement. It's very palpable. And I remember every feeling that I was feeling the moment that I held it in my hand. And it really met my expectations of what I wanted to experience by owning and holding this card. And what happened next was really pretty cool because shortly after I had acquired the card, I had already booked and planned a trip to New York Comic Con. Again, this is in October of 2022. So I took my card in my top loader and I boarded a plane to go meet my friends in New York. But I'd also arranged a meeting with CGC, who is now, as you heard, grading Marvel cards and blue labels. And I wanted to get this card graded, but I wanted to hand it off in person because it really deserved that type of white glove treatment. Hey guys, I'm about to talk to the CGC president about the fact that they cut up an AF-15 Spider-Man and made it into a Marvel trading card. We're gonna get his thoughts and see if he thinks, they went too far cutting up this holy grail of a collectible item. Not only did he not think it was too far, he actually talked about the fact that there's likely over 1,000 CGC Amazing Fantasy 15 comic books. But for a trading card collector, of which there are many, this was really something unique. What did we get? I can't say. Oh my gosh! Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, guys. Wow. Is that a pristine 10? Guys, come on now. That is perfect. I'm overwhelmed. The card's special in its own right, but now to be in a CGC slab, to be a CGC 10, just is like my heart's just racing. So now, not only do I own an Amazing Fantasy 15 comic cut clipping, I own one of the 3 that have been revealed to actually have Peter Parker Spider-Man in the Spidey suit for the first time. And it's a close-up profile image of him as well, which is not to say that it's better than the others, but it's to say that it's just really easy to enjoy as a Spider-Man fan. And CGC comped me to get it graded and then had it shipped to me. And not only did it grade well, it graded a pristine 10. The only 10 of any of the AF-15 comic cut clippings that have been graded to date. So happy to have it, to have one of the best of the 15 cuts, but also the highest grade on the census for the comic clippings, which just easily qualifies this card to be one of the biggest Spidey hits of all time in the Marvel trading card space. This card is truly a grail. Now, it may not be everybody's grail, but it certainly meets those qualifications that I hold for a grail. Not only is it rare, not only is it aesthetically pleasing, not only is it important because it's in some ways like the rookie card for Spider-Man, because even though you have the 1966 Donruss, the panel on this is from 1962, so it's the first image of Peter Parker Spider-Man that you can have on a trading card. And it's iconic. It's Amazing Fantasy 15. So it hits those big markers for what I would, again, consider a grail. It's aesthetically pleasing, it's rare, it's important, and it is iconic. So the question is, why in Hades would I sell it as a Peter Parker Spider-Man Marvel card fan? It goes back to why I acquired the card from the beginning. Alignment. It is just one of the principles in my life that I really look for. I look for times in my life where things create alignment, which create performance, which really have me in a place that I can do the most good for whatever that means for me personally and those whom I love. And the timing for this offer that I received from someone for the Amazing Fantasy 15 comic cut clipping, it was perfect. So for that timing, it was back in August of 2023, and it had been announced that Marvel Masterpieces was being released, the Dan DeSantos 2023, actually 2022 Marvel Masterpieces, and it was coming up on time for me to complete the purchases that I had made for some really expensive original art that was from Masterpieces as well. And these were things that I never thought that I would ever have the opportunity to own, even as a serious Marvel trading card fan. I never thought that I would have an opportunity to buy original art from a Marvel Masterpiece artist at that. And if you're new to Marvel cards and you don't understand what I'm saying, just know that Marvel Masterpieces is the pinnacle from an art standpoint for the trading cards for Marvel cards. And to own original art from that set is just really special of any character. But to own it from a set that you really enjoy the art and of top characters or top art, now that's very special, but it's also not cheap. And, you know, the timing just worked. So when I got this offer for the Amazing Fantasy 15 comic cut clipping, here we're actually on the video seeing the Amazing Fantasy 15 comic cut cover achievement, which belongs to Grayson of Cherry Collectibles. I just couldn't pass it up. And I'm showing you this video because this actually happened at the end of July, 1st of August. So this is really the last big thing that I had, the Amazing Fantasy 15 comic clipping in my possession, because I took it with me to the National of Chicago to pair it with that. But then I got an offer. And here you can see it on the screen, that they just reached out of the blue and said, hey, on August 8th, I would like to buy this card, basically. And, you know, initially I said, no, it's going to take $40,000. They came back at $25,000. I said, look, let's not haggle, basically. I'm paraphrasing here. $30,000 wired, and it can be your card. And they agreed. And I know that they are very happy owners now. And this photo is the last time that I was pictured with the card. I took it to my UPS, paid for $30,000 in insurance for shipping to overnight USPS mail. And now my display no longer holds that card. But I did get some cards to replace it because that's part of what I do in the hobby. I was able to get the awesome and amazing Stanley Auto and the John Romita sketch. So I'm very happy about those two cards. I've also added the 2015 red PMG Spider-Man, which I'm very excited about. And I also added 3 pieces of original art from 2022 Marvel Masterpieces. The Spider-Gwen preliminary art, the Mysterio original art, and the Tier 4 Venom original art. So yes, I sold a Grail card, a Grail Spider-Man Peter Parker card on top of that. But I was able to improve my collection overall, in my opinion, with the variety of pieces that I was able to pick up related to the other Spider-Man cards that I have been wanting for some time, and to get some original art from Marvel Masterpieces, particularly Dan DeSantos art, and create some amazing memories along the way. And there's going to be a video about that down the road. I cannot wait to share my story and my journey that I've had, particularly in 2023, of Marvel Masterpieces. But today's video is all about the Amazing Fantasy 15 comic cut clipping. Congratulations to the new owner. $30,000 is what it took to pry it out of my hands, but it worked because it went to a great home. And on top of that, it helped me to accomplish some things that I did not think I would be able to accomplish. And it created alignment for my collection, which creates momentum and performance. And that has me really excited. I am now excited also about what the future holds, not only for the comic cut clipping in the new owner's collection, but to see what else will end up in the Spidey Hits collection moving forward. Everybody, thank you for watching this video. I hope you really enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. It's such a fun thing for me to do, to relive these moments and memories with you all. If you like this kind of content, do me a favor and Spidey hit that like button. If you enjoyed this video, do me a favor and hit that like button. If you got any questions, leave me a comment down below. And as always, I hope you have a marvelous
Now
day.
for our giveaway. I've got some super exciting news for you. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers. I can't believe it. But to make this journey even more thrilling, I'm launching a fantastic giveaway. That's right. Once we reach that incredible milestone of 10,000 subscribers, one lucky winner will receive an amazing PlayStation 5. So, how can you get in on this awesome opportunity? Well, it's easy. Just 3 simple steps. Number 1, you got to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Number 2, you have to Spidey hit, and I mean Spidey hit that like button. And number 3, drop a comment down below. Maybe tell me about your favorite Marvel card, or why you love collecting, or even a question about this video. And if you want to spread the love, share this video with your friends. The more the merrier in the Spidey Hits Marvel card community. The winner will be picked randomly and announced right here on the channel as soon as we reach our goal of 10,000 subscribers. So keep an eye out. It could be you. And remember, with every video from now until we hit our goal, we will have this giveaway reminder, so you won't miss out on any updates. Thank you all for being a part of this journey. Your support means the world to me, and I can't wait to celebrate this milestone with you. So let's make it to 10,000. This is Justin, aka Spidey, signing off. Stay tuned for more, and as always, I hope you have a marvelous day.